Hi, welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen, and thank you so much for joining me. Again, I want to apologize for any noise or any banging that you can perhaps hear in the background of this video due to builders outside, but hopefully it will be okay and we'll still be able to flow together. So this is going to be quite a grounding sequence. Um, yeah, and we'll just get into it. It will be short, little grounding flow, and we're going to begin on our backs. And I'd love for us to begin in constructed rest, which is somewhere I often really like to begin my practices. You take your feet to the outside edges of the mat and you knock the knees in towards each other. I love to place my palms onto my tummy. If that doesn't feel comfortable for any reason, then you can just have your hands by your side. That's all good. Perhaps palms facing down to really zone in on this grounding energy. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already, or a soft gaze up to the sky. We take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Just taking a moment to ground in. Feeling the weight of your body on the mat beneath you, the back of your head, the back of your hips and your feet. This weightedness, rootedness to earth. And you just let yourself almost melt into this moment, get heavy in this moment, and arrive. Arriving into this space, arriving into this practice. This chance to ground into the now as we slide away from anything that's happening off of the mat, any racing thoughts, limiting beliefs, stressful things that are happening off of the mat. We just slide into this space of groundedness and heaviness and rootedness in this present moment, and we find comfort in that. Comfort in being grounded right here, right now. Taking an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Nice. And then just lifting your legs up towards the sky into this waterfall position. You can take your hands down beside you. The palms are facing down and just hold them here. Super grounding, super soothing with your legs up to the sky. And the blood flows down towards the organs, towards your heart, towards the earth. And just breathe and let your legs hang upwards and soften through the muscles in the face. Notice if there's a creasing between the eyebrows, a frowning on the forehead. Softening here, softening through the jaw. Or take an inhale. And exhale, just lower the right leg down, so some leg raises now, not all the way to the mat. This core work. Inhale, we reach the right leg back up. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, up. Let's move slow. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Keep the back body pressing into the earth. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right. Inhale. Couple more. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Final time. Inhale. Exhale, left. Final time. Inhale. Just have your legs up to the sky. And then an exhale hugs the knees into the chest. And you can take the knees nice and wide, breathing into the hips, into the groin. You're welcome to take this into a happy baby, catching hold of the outside edges of the feet. If that feels better, or just hugging the knees, whichever feels good, moving between the two, this rocking out side to side. So this massaging of the lower back of the spine. Beautiful. And then taking your hands behind your knees and just rock and rolling a few times just to massage out that back body. A few times up and down the mat. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, find a cross-legged position. Find an inhale, a length, and an exhale, we fold. So we reach the fingertips forward. I like to be on tented fingertips here. Allow the chin to tuck in towards the chest. So there's this lengthening through the back body. We're folding over. It doesn't matter how far you go. It's just this melting forward, and there can be a rock side to side. Maybe a sigh through the mouth. Nice. And then just walk the fingertips over to the left and breathe into the right side of the body. You can keep that rock, folding down and rooting the sit bones into the mat, especially that right sit bone. One more inhale. Exhale, come through center and take it over to the other side, breathing into the left side of the body. Really rooting the left sit bone down. One more inhale. Exhale, take it back through center. Nice. Inhale, we rise. Beautiful. Then just rolling over the knees, finding yourself in your tabletop position. Beautiful. And we'll just move through some cat-cows together. You could keep the toes curled under. You could take them flat to the mat. Inhale, drops belly, open heart. And I've really enjoyed keeping these sways side to side as I've moved through my cat-cows. Exhale into our cat. So swaying side to side. Inhale, drop belly, open heart. And exhale, we round. Really nice. This kind of grounding sensation through this continuous flowing side to side. Inhale, open heart. You can close the eyes, just drop into body. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, drop belly, open heart. And exhale, we round. Nice. And then walking yourself back towards your knees, coming to stand on your feet. We're coming into a forward fold, but this grounding variation where we take the palms of the hands underneath the soles of the feet and the toes are almost massaging the wrists, and we're here, gorilla. Crown of the head hangs heavy down towards the earth, down towards the mat. Beautiful. Imagine there's this weight on the crown of your head, dragging it down towards the earth. Hands are on your hands are on your palms, feet are on your palms are connected to your feet. And just drop into that sense of touch, connection at the root, at the floor. One more inhale. Nice. Exhale, just releasing your hands out from underneath your feet and walking yourself out to a high plank. Just taking my cardigan off for a second. Nice. And we stay in this high plank. You're welcome to drop your knees if that feels good. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, right knee comes to tap the right elbow. So I'd recommend lifting the knees up. And exhale, take the right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale, downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Beautiful. We'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. And just ground in here. And the soles of your feet don't have to be touching the mat. You can be up on your tippy toes. There could be a bend in the knees. That's all good. A generous bend in the knees is perfect. Spreading the fingertips out on the mat, pressing through the palms, maybe closing down the eyes here and grounding into this shape. Grounding into this moment. One more inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, we reach the right leg up to the sky. It's a three-legged dog. And exhale, we're stepping the right foot through between our hands, coming to our warrior one. So back foot's at 45 degrees. And we're reaching the arms up to the sky. The hips are facing forward. Beautiful. We'll take an inhale here, reach. And exhale, there's a softness through shoulders, through elbows, through face. When we breathe, we're rooted, grounded into mat. One more inhale. Exhale. Nice. On your inhale, transfer weight to right foot. It's a chair pose, top of the mat. Feet can touch, or feet could be hip width apart. Curling under the tailbone, this elevation of the heart. Nice. Weights into the heels. Keep breathing. Nice. And an inhale, we straighten, reach. And an exhale, we fold all the way down to the earth. You've got it. Inhale, it's a halfway. Exhale, it's a refold. Plant the palms, step back to your high plank. We're rooted, grounded in this position. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, it's a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Warrior one, back foot 45 degrees. And inhale, reaches the arms up to the sky. Imagine you've got headlights on your hips. And there's a bend through that front left knee. The heart, the chest is lifting upwards and forwards. Beautiful. And just find a gaze point to ground yourself in on. This point in the distance, unmoving, and just set your eyes there. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose, top of the mat. Ooh, nice. Take your time. Way into heels. And we breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise, straighten legs. And exhale, we fold all the way down towards the mat. Inhale, it's a halfway. Exhale, refold, plant the palms, step back to your high plank, and we hold just as we've been doing, strong through the core. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, ripple it back forward to your high plank. Exhale, we're going to do these knee marches, so hover the right knee off the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, right, left, right, left, right, left. One more, right, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, coming back to that warrior one. Right foot between the hands. Nice. Just for a breath, inhale. And exhale, we take it out to our warrior two. Feet are grounded. Nice. Just hold yourself here. Soften. Inhale, flip reverse. Exhale, an extended side angle, right forearm to right thigh, reaching the left arm up over the ear. Breathe. Breathing up and down the left side of the body. Nice. Inhale, flip reverse. And then turn that right foot in. So we're coming for a wide-legged fold. Inhale, reach left arm up. And exhale, we fold, finding space in front of you. Folding between the legs. Nice. Take an inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, refold down. And just hanging here for a moment, crown of the head drops down towards the mat. You could wrap your hands around your legs, around your feet. That can be grounding here, or maybe just keeping the hands dangling down through center. Maybe the hands touch the floor, maybe not. Maybe there's a sigh out through the mouth. Beautiful. In inhale, we take a halfway lift. And exhale, it's a runner's lunge at the top of the mat. To inhale here. Exhale, left foot comes to meet right. And inhale, let's into that chair. Exhale, let's take it to our half chair this time, belly to thighs, taking the fingertips back. Beautiful. One more inhale here. Exhale, this time we just go into our fold. Inhale, it's a halfway. Exhale, plant the palm, step back to your high plank, hold it here for a breath. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Final bits of standing. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step left foot through into our warrior one, hips forward just for a breath. Inhale, we rise. To exhale, open up into our warrior two. And our feet are planted throughout this whole flow. We've got this groundedness through the four corners of both left foot and right foot. And you're just looking towards that middle finger on the left hand. There's a generous bend in the left knee, it's strong. Maybe you even want to close your eyes. Drop in. Ground into this shape. And it takes so much strength and discipline to be in stillness to slow it down. But you've got it. And inhale, we flip reverse. And an exhale, it's that extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. So we peel the right arm up over the ear. So we're staying quite high. Breathing up and down the right side. Spiraling the heart, the chest out and up. Nice. Sparking all the way to the right fingers. Beautiful. Little smile. Inhale. Exhale, draw yourself up to center. Turn that left foot in. Inhale, the arms rise like a star shape. And exhale, we're folding in the middle of the legs. Beautiful. And you've just got options here. You can take your hands where you like. You could wrap them around the legs again. Maybe you want to take a bind, interlacing the hands and drawing them up over the head. Maybe the hands hang heavy. Crown of the head drops towards the mat. There's this softness through the jaw and the muscles of the face. It's this fold. It's this moment to release. And it's this grounding in through the feet. Plug the feet into the mat and breathe into the backs of the legs. This energy from the ground traveling up through the legs as we fold. One more inhale. And exhale, just release. Inhale, it's a halfway. Exhale, framing that front left foot at the top of the mat. It's a runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale, right foot comes to meet left foot. Inhale, we rise into our chair. Exhale, it's a half chair. Take it back. So your body, your tummy is like resting on your thighs and you're flying the fingertips back. Let's just stay for a few breaths. This final moment of strength. You have got it. One more inhale. Exhale, it's a fold, a release. Inhale, it's a halfway. Exhale, move with breath, plant the palm, step back to your high plank, and we hold. Let's just hold it here. Just a few breaths. Draw the belly button up towards the spine, rounding through the upper part of the back. You're on the balls of your feet and you're planting and grounding through the palms and the fingers. And inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a releasing breath together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale a sigh, a sound out through the mouth. Nice. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the mat. And we're going to take that gorilla pose just as we did at the start. Slide your hands underneath the soles of your feet and inhale, it's a halfway. And exhale, it's a fold. Nice. Hang heavy. Neck releases, jaw releases. The frown between the eyebrows releases. And maybe there's a sigh. And you're trying to find this length from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. So just notice if you're holding the head up in any way and just let it go. And then when you've got that, zone in and ground in to that connection of your feet to your palms to your feet. And all awareness is there. This moment of complete grounding, this holding of yourself, this holding of your feet. One more inhale. One more exhale. Nice. And inhale, we release. And then just drop it down to a Malasana squat, turning the toes out, heels in. Beautiful. Let's take the hands to heart center. The elbows are to the insides of your knees. And we find stillness. If you want to place a block or a book or some support underneath your sit bones, then please be my guest. And we're just breathing into the insides of the legs, the groin, the hips. Find stillness. And as I've said, it takes so much discipline and so much strength to be in stillness, something we might presume to be easy or simple. You know, we're not moving quickly, we're not flowing through difficult shapes, yet the difficulty can arise here when we stop and we have to just find a moment and we have to sit with it. And we just come back to breath. The inhale, the exhale. We soften through the face. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And immediately we dial in when we focus on breath. Suddenly we're here. Just opening up your eyes whenever you're ready and walking yourself back out to your downward facing dog, just to lengthen out through the spine, just to lengthen out through the backs of the legs, and just to check in how this dog feels in comparison to that first one of our practice only a few moments ago now. And when you're ready, you look to your hands and you step it through to seated. And you sit on the bottom, you plant the feet down and you take your hands behind you, fingertips face towards you, and we inhale, we rise the hips up to the sky. And we exhale, we stay. You can drop the neck all the way back. It's quite intense. You could keep the gaze up to the sky or you could keep the gaze reaching forward, wherever feels best for you. You're using your glutes, your back body to rise the hips up. It's an inhale. And an exhale, see if you can swing your hips back and we straighten through the legs. Nice. And inhale, we rise. And this is pretty sticky. And an exhale, we draw back and like we're swinging on a seesaw. Sorry, one moment. Inhale, we draw up. Exhale, we draw back, swing it back. One more time. Inhale, we draw up. Exhale, we swing back and we plant the bottom down. Nice. Flexing through the feet. A moment to fold here, reach the crown of the head up to the sky. Maybe even just take a moment as we sit here, legs straight. Place your hands on the crown of your head and close down your eyes. So there's this weight of your hands on your head. And this weight drops your sit bones down into the earth. And this weight grounds you here. Dial back into breath. We take an inhale. And then exhale, you're welcome to stay here. This is perfect. Maybe you want to release that weight on the head. Maybe you want to release the upright position and we let ourselves fold. The heart drives forward. We hinge at the hips. And then we fold where we fold, we land where we land, and the curling can begin. And you can go inwards and we're just breathing into the backs of the legs. Send your breath to where you can feel sensation. Breathing into the hard shell of the back body. The shoulders. The spine. The lower back. Tailbone. One more inhale here. One more exhale here. Beautiful. Inhale, we draw up and finding a seat that you can finish your practice in. And we'll finish with that little weightedness on the crown of the head. So we take one hand onto the crown of the head and we place the other hand top and we're weighting ourselves down, and inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Grounding in, tuning in. One more inhale with your hands where they are. And exhale, just release them down towards your lap, but keep the palms facing down for the end of this practice. This real containment of energy, grounding. And just take this final moment, as we always do at the end of our practice, to notice. Notice how the feet to the mat, the focus on grounding, the slightly slower pace of this flow has made you feel. Do you feel like you've slowed down? Do you feel like the pace has begun to slow down? Maybe a sense of safety, rootedness, and maybe not. And that is also completely perfect. Just tuning into anything that's arising and just noticing how you feel. And then bring your hand to prayer at heart center. Thumb knuckle touches the sternum, the center of you, your heart, your chest. And then take that prayer to your third eye space between the eyebrows. Bow your head to your heart and yourself. Thank yourself for coming to the mat. And thank you so much for practicing with me. For this practice we say Namaste.